Hey everyone, it's a UK Gamer here with another gaming video. I would just like to apologise for the delay since my last video. I submitted my postgraduate dissertation last Tuesday and started work on Monday, 3 days ago. And I just wanted a little break before the video, but here it is now. This video was given to me as an idea by another YouTuber who deals with gaming, Redfish Gaming. I'll put a link in the description, go check him out, it's totally worth it. Who asked me what my top 5 games that I have played are. This is a really difficult question for me, as I've played and owned hundreds of games. So, instead, I've taken that idea and tweaked it slightly and done the top 5 games I've played that I enjoy, but they're all from different franchises. Because I believe if I generally pick my top 5, Pokemon and Sonic would dominate completely. And I don't think that would make much of a video. Now, before I get into the main bit of the video, I would just like to show you something. This hat was given to me by the owner of my local retro gaming shop, the Retro Hunter, which is located near Southend-on-Sea. They are definitely worth checking out if you're in the area. The guy is friendly, there's lots of brilliant stock there, and I guarantee you, you will find something you love there. I'd also like to point out this video is not sponsored by them. I am merely mentioning them as thanks for the hat and all the service they've given me so far. And now, to the video. I cannot decide on a set order, so these are just my top 5. First of all, for The Legend of Zelda, what else would it be? Ocarina of Time. Everyone knows the Ocarina of Time is potentially, if not probably, one of, if not the best games ever. It still stands as one of the most enjoyed and recognised games of all time, and it's probably the best game on the Nintendo 64. I love the Zelda franchise, and Ocarina of Time is the game that got me into the series about 20 years ago. I'd just like to thank my friend who got me into the series too. What can you say? The puzzles, the dungeons, the side games such as the bomb tube bowling, just random things like riding Epona. What can you say? This game has basically got everything. It is amazing, and it's definitely one of my favourite games of all time. And staying on Nintendo 64, Goldeneye 007, another of the early Nintendo 64 games I played. The first multiplayer, first-person shooter I played. In fact, probably the first-person shooter I ever played. Everyone knows about Goldeneye. It's not just a classic game on the 64. It's just a classic game overall. Everyone knows Oddjob's a cheat. But the golden gun, the proximity mines, the multiplayer is just so fun. Even the single player, although not strictly sticking to the movie, is amazing. The physics feel real. The satisfaction you get from it when you chase Trevelyan on the cradle level. And when you put in the cheats such as DK mode and everyone gets giant head, you can't help but laugh. GoldenEye 007 is not just one of the best 64 games of all time, it's one of my favourite games of all time. Now, going to the Mega Drive, you knew Sonic had to be on it somewhere. It's Sonic 2. Out of all the Mega Drive ones, and to be honest, all the ones since, Sonic 2 is my fave. Easy. Although I grew up with the Master System versions, I played this game, I've been in love ever since, especially with Casino Night Zone and Chemical Plant Zone. It's a classic game, it's so fun. Sonic 1 is really good, I love it, but Sonic 2, there's just something about it which pushes it to one of, if not my favourite game of all time. This is another candidate for my favourite game of all time. Yes, the case is not all that. I don't have the box, so I had to make a custom one. But for the Game Boy Advance, it's Pokemon Ruby. My favourite Pokemon game of all time. Omega Ruby's fun, but it's not quite up there with the original. I love this game. I love the graphics, I love the new Pokemon, especially Glalie. The double battles were fun, as were the contests. And it's where I started to play Pokemon a bit more competitively, having regular battles with friends. It felt like the complete Pokemon experience. And yes, I do have the cartridge. And yes, it's in a Guitar Hero DS case. The final game, something left field, or is it? Depends how you look at it. For the original Xbox, Star Wars Battlefront 2. The good Star Wars Battlefront 2, not the recent EA one. This game is amazing. The single player, when you do Galactic Conquest or Rise of the Empire, multiplayer instant action, it's just so fun. It looks amazing, the music is awesome, the Star Wars music is classic, the physics, the level design, being able to do the action modes as the heroes in that free for all and Mos Eisley. It is just such a fun game. And then when you take out your friends, when you do the instant action, you just get that slight thrill, or at least I do. I don't know, maybe I just weird, I don't know. This is one of the best multiplayer games of all time in my opinion, and to be honest, one of the best games of all. So, do you agree with any of them 5? Or any of them 5 in your top 5 games of all time? Or at least on different franchises? If not, which ones would you take out and what would you put in? Yes, there may have been a slight leaning towards retro gaming, but I prefer retro gaming. But that is not to say there aren't new games that are really good. There are. I enjoy some. Halo Reach, the newer FIFAs, Breath of the Wild, Sonic Adventure 2. I love all them. Some may not be old, but they're newer than the ones I got here. But let me know, what would your top 5 games be? And how wrong do you think I am? If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe if you want. It's all appreciated. But I'd just like to say thank you for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.